Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video, and in this video we are going to be discussing generic type parameters in Swift. So what exactly are generic type parameters? Well, type parameters are essentially a placeholder for a type when you're using a generic. So a practical example of this would be with a set. When we create our type annotations for a set, so in Xcode, let's say we have a set. We're gonna call it A. But with our type annotation, we need to put our type in angle brackets. That is where the placeholder comes in. So set, let's say string equals, we're gonna say set string like that. Okay. Now, when we took a look at operator overloading, I mentioned that we would take a look at what the capital E element meant within the angle brackets. Well, element in the set class is the generic type parameter placeholder for the type that we specify with our set. So at compile time, at runtime, element, every time there's a set declared, whether it be a set of strings, ints, whatever, element gets replaced with string, int, double, whatever type you specified. Now, of course, when we're dealing with sets, sets have a constraint on its type parameter, and that's to make sure that any element a set contains conforms to hashable, the hashable protocol. Now we'll take a look at what constraints on a type parameter looks like in the next video. But it is important to understand that's what the set is doing. Now, you might also be asking, well, what are some other instances of generics with the type parameters in Swift? Well, arrays also use generics. There's an array struct that specifically uses a type parameter to make it generic. Right? There are many other classes and stuff like that, structs, whatever the case might be, that are generic within Swift, within Foundation, within many other frameworks. So make sure that you keep an eye out for those. Okay? And that's really all there is to understand about type parameters in Swift. Now, in the next video, we're going to talk about how we can create generic functions. And then we're going to take a look at how we can create generics with constraints. So that pretty much does it for this video, guys. Thank you all so very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.